Hey guys, I know you're all really excited for the greatest game ever made inside another game, Command Board. I'm Black Belt Bobman. Zero is with me. This
Hi
is
everybody.
Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep Final Mix. So Command Board is like Monopoly mixed with
Disney mixed with Final
sadness.
Fantasy.
Yeah, and sadness.
And sadness. Well, that's implied.
Well, it's like a JRPG Monopoly, basically, because there's a lot of grinding involved. First things first, never say yes to shuffle the playing order, because it always makes you first. This is the first board that you unlock, the Keyblade board. I know the Keyblade board. It's shaped like a Keyblade. Here I am pressing random buttons. I'll basically explain everything as we go, but there's 4 blocks, or 4 spots that you can walk over. This blue one is one of them, that are called checkpoints. There we go. And basically the goal is you want to walk over all the checkpoints and then walk over the start, and then you get a buttload of GP, which is gold points, game points, I don't know, but
probably game points in this.
And then
you're welcome.
And then once you get over the target amount, you just have to cross the start.
There's
again,
gold tile right here.
The goal, yeah, and then you win.
Sounds cool.
So that cube that I was walking on, it's got a number. You have to walk on it and move it over those blue spots a certain number, and once you get to the final, once you get to 0, you get all the GP inside of it. It starts with a base amount, and then if other players land, if any player lands on those blue spots with the number on them, they lose that many GP and it goes into the prize cube, and then someone else can get it. So it's kind of like in Monopoly, I don't know, have other people play this way, but when you get like luxury tax, or you pay something into the... Oh my god, my cat just screamed. Okay. When you pay, like, whenever I play, when you pay on, like, one of the community chest cards or whatever, I always put it in the middle, and then if you land on free parking, you get all that money. It's sort of like a tax return, right?
I guess.
I don't know.
Sure.
That's
I feel like a lot of people play like that.
Oh, okay.
But like the Monopoly sticklers, it like pisses them off or something. I don't know.
There are none. Oh,
I know all about competitive Monopoly.
That bonus panel that I landed on, by the way, was Ragnarok, which is a shot lock. It's literally the only reason that you play on this board, unless.
So what are these? What are you doing right now?
Okay, wait. Oh my god, I'm getting there. Okay, so I bought that panel that had Ragnarok on it. It was a bonus panel, and now I get Ragnarok the shot lock, which is the only way to get Ragnarok.
Yeah.
Yes. So you buy panels that you land on and put your commands on them.
Your
and
hotels?
Then, yeah, your houses, and then if someone else lands on them, they have to pay you the amount of GP that it was, like that, and you can level them up, which is like adding houses.
So if you are you leveling them up just within the confines of this board game?
The higher the level they are, the more CP they get at the end of the game. So the point of doing this is that the commands that you put on the board gain CP, command points, and then they level up. So you don't have to level up your commands by fighting. You can also play command board.
Okay.
So if you want to stay at a low level, but you also want to have like Mega Flare on the second world, you that's how you do it.
Okay,
by
that
playing
makes
a lot
sense.
of command board.
Well, it makes sense, but it doesn't make sense.
It's a really complicated game that looks really imposing, but it's actually really simple. There's other types of panels. Oh, so what was happening earlier when Ventus bought those 2 panels is those 2 panels were...
Nice.
You can see that each of the spaces is a color, so those were the 2 light blue panels. If you buy all the panels of a certain color, you get a 50% bonus. So it's like a Monopoly, right? It's literally a Monopoly.
Sure.
And then if you put 2 of the same panel next to each other and you own both of them, you get a 10% bonus. And if it's 3, you get a 20% bonus.
There we go.
And if it's 4, you get like a 30 or something. I don't know. It's pretty ridiculous at that point.
By same panel, do you mean like they
Same
both
type of
on
panel.
them?
So an attack panel, a magic panel. The crown is a any other kind of command, so a movement or a shot lock command.
Okay.
And then obviously the wizard hat is magic and the keyblade's attack. So he put 2 keyblades next to each other, so that raised it 10%. And if
Okay.
you land on the start, you also... So to level up your panels, you either have to land on that specific panel, or if you land on any of the checkpoints or the start panel, you can level up any of your panels. I just landed on the really fucking annoying panel that... when you land on it, it raises the value of every panel on the entire board by a certain percentage, and if you walk by it but don't land on it, that percentage raises, and then when someone steps on it, it resets. So one person had walked by it, so it went from 1 to 4%, and when I landed, everything went up by 4%.
What was that, Ventus?
Those purple
That
blocks...
took up like 1 space.
Well, I mean, there was a reason for that. The purple blocks, those are like... I don't even remember what they're called. They're like event spaces, basically. And each board has its own special event that happens when you land on one. And in this one, you ride on your Keyblade jet ski, or jet ski, as I've been calling it. And you can go to any panel on the board. This is another thing you can do with your commands, which are basically cards, is you can use them to do special moves. If you get a Joker card, which you can randomly get, you can do Joker's Fortune, which gives you a random thing that other things can do. Other move, rather, that other cards would make normally. Although it has unique, that panel capture is actually unique to the Joker card. And, you know, it's awesome if you have 3 Joker cards, you actually get, I forget what it's even called, like, group capture or something, and you take an entire colored section of the board and you get all of the panels on it. It doesn't matter if other people own those panels, you now own those panels.
Oh, jeez.
But it's really rare. I think I've gotten it twice in the entire time, every time I've played Command Board. Because you have, first of all, you have to have 3 Jokers to do it. And second of all, it's still a roulette, so you're not guaranteed to get it with the 3 Jokers. But, oh no, area capture, I think is what it's called. But yeah, it's awesome. If you get that, you win, basically.
So, obviously, you're rolling a die.
Yeah, you're
But,
rolling a die.
What does the purple symbol do? The Keyblade Master symbol. Is that just a 1?
Yeah.
Oh, isn't there already a 1 on the die?
No, that's the 1.
Oh, okay, sure, I guess. Seems odd, but
I know. I
Oh,
love the noises they make like they're getting hit. So you can also buy other people's... Oh, here's the other thing. So the amount of GP you have, the top is the amount you can spend. The bottom is your total worth. So that's the amount you have plus the worth of all of your panels that you own. So I know you can do that in Monopoly where you add up your entire net worth or whatever. There's yeah, like I think at the end of the game everyone adds up their net worth or whatever. That's sort of like that, and you can buy other people's panels if you land on them, but the thing is, you're giving them a huge chunk of your worth. So it's a really risky move.
Nice.
So you can actually cause other people to win by buying their panels and giving them all of your net worth, and then pushing them over the edge, which is kind of a pain, to be honest.
does Monopoly ever really end in like civil discourse?
No.
I feel like people just get fed up with it. I mean,
they really do.
It's really like yelling at each other, but they're like, "I'm bored." Like, what would the end of Monopoly be? Is that like, okay, all the properties are bought, let's call it, or
It ends the way capitalism ends, with the apocalypse.
just muscling out It ends once you've muscled out everybody else in the game.
Once everybody else has had the misfortune of losing all of their property and you come out as king because capitalism.
I guess.
You know, Monopoly, the whole point of Monopoly was that capitalism is dumb and complicated and stupid and makes no sense. It was like made by somebody who thought that capitalism made no sense, so they made Monopoly, and then people like took it seriously for some reason. True story.
Now, it's good enough where I feel like that would be like, oh, look at this fun game you can play about capitalism. There's no communism board game.
That's because a communism board game, everyone would win.
Everyone would be in the exact same board state, yeah. Fair enough. That would be pretty boring, though.
Oh my god, Aqua sucks at the prize cube thing. The AI is pretty bad. So that's command board.
I like the dice physics on the borders of the screen.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's one of the cool things about it. Hey, so I landed on this spot and I got my huge chunk of GP. It's based on the amount of panels you own and some other stuff, and like it's like based on your worth and how many panels you've traveled, and I don't even fucking know.
Yeah, I noticed the little colored icon, the little colored diamonds on each person's, I guess, tab.
That's
the special spaces.
That's the checkpoints that you've activated.
Yeah.
Once you've lit up all 4, you you can go back to the start and get the bonus. That's how you know if you've lit all of them. It has the little thing. Ooh, I got a free arrow.
There we go.
So command board's good for leveling up commands and also getting new free commands.
Cool.
Ventus is really dumb and basically lost the game for himself because he took the really, really retardedly long way around for some reason.
Thank you.
Yeah, this board is tiny. The boards get gigantically huge by the end. I think I spent an hour playing a game once, over an hour. It was the final one that you unlock by beating all the other all the other boards, but it's gigantic, and I played it on with the maximum GP requirement to win, which was like 40,000 or something. It was really retarded, but I got a lot of stuff.
Ugh.
I did it because I was
Insane.
No, in the arena you can get a ton of medals by doing that, which you can use to buy stuff. We're getting there. That's soon. We'll get there soon.
I'll catch up.
What did you just do?
Dropped something.
You fool. Oh hey, you can look at how much the prize is on a prize cube if you highlight it. This is something I learned in this game of command board. Yeah, I'm gonna do one game on each board so you guys can all see the excitement that is.
I'm looking. I don't see anything.
I'm excited. I'm excited because I'm about to win. That's the excitement.
Oh no.
See, because I'm about to bust open this prize cube and cross that checkpoint. And I got just enough to land on the
There we go.
start panel, so I'm going to win in about 2 seconds. There you go.
There we go.
Great. There you go, Tara.
I'm good at command board, what can I say? It's actually pretty fun. A lot of people did not like it, but I like it. I think it's a fun way to level up stuff that kind of beats grinding, to be honest.
It seems kind of neat, if also kind of gimmicky, but
you can also
that's
play
just the kind
it.
of game it is.
You can also play it with other people.
Oh boy.
Which would probably be fun. Or destroy your friendship, one or the other. See you guys next time.
Bye bye.